Hello and welcome back to Sunday Night Isaac. My name is WW Deadman, but you already know that. Once again, we press R for random. Maggie! Oh, didn't do that in a while. So, hello? Okay, that's the first time I had Isaac not react on the first floor. Yeah. Anyway. As Maggie, we of course start with more health than any other character. Also, we start with the Yum Heart, which means that this is essentially free. That's cool. Guess I'll use it once. Another one? Come on. Oh. Would have been too nice. Also, okay, we know where the secret room is, but I'm not gonna go in there since... Actually, I could have. Anyway, I do not like using my health too much for that stuff, and all in all, I would have lost 2 hearts just for that. Radioactive mutant spider. I'm sorry. Radioactive spiders. Is that something like that? I don't know where that came from then. Anyway, mutant spider of course gives us quad shot. I'm gonna try this. Range up, nice. And let's see who the boss is. Famine. That of course will give us a cube of meat, which will rotate around us, blocking enemy tiers. Oh. Also damaging any enemy it comes in contact with, and stacking with future cubes of meat to do cool stuff. Essentially. Also, by picking up the quad shot, we essentially quadrupled our damage output if we hit with all 4 tiers, which I'm currently doing most of the time. Half heart, cube of meat. I gotta fix my microphone a little bit because that is kind of stabbing me with the XLR thing. Anyway, that's technical stuff you probably don't want to know about. Down the next floor. Up. Troll me harder game. Well, that's one of the hardest rooms I've seen in the game yet. That's even harder. Come on. I am amazed. The game just wants me to roll today. Just roll. Max's head. Massive damage up. It's a damage multiplier if I'm not mistaken. And also, it gives us a knockback on our shots, which can be bad, but as you see, most of the enemies will not ever be knocked back because we have such high damage. They just die instantly. Especially if we hit with more than 1 tier. Which is bound to happen as close as they fly together. At least at close range. And I love being able to one-shot Claudies, because those fucking meat sticks are one of the worst things you can encounter. The fool would teleport us to the starting room. Not too much of a thing that I want to do right now. Stalkers. Oh, that's nice. Kill the stalkers. Very easily. Okay, and some... Oh. Some popcorn heads with throw bombs in them, and the boss. If we don't take damage here, we should be guaranteed the devil room, because I don't think we have taken red heart damage yet on this floor. And as we know, it only counts for the floor, not for the whole game, unless you reset. There we go. That's the health up, and Guppy's tail would have been very nice free in a curse room, but I don't really want to pay for that because I don't really have many keys, and it makes locked chest drops more frequent than anything else. So I'm gonna wait for that to actually appear from a red chest. Instead, I'm gonna take the pact. Gonna get 2 soul hearts in exchange for the 2 hearts I just gave the devil. Also, for some reason, the devil room remained there. That's a 1/4 chance as far as I'm concerned. The interior of the devil room, of course, doesn't change, so it had no... there was no reason to go back in. What? What hit me there? Seriously? I did not... Oh, D20. Too bad I can't break the game with that right now. I love the D20, don't get me wrong. But I don't really have the ability to use it on anything that is not... that I really get anything from, if you know what I mean. I mean, if I find like a super secret room that has a lot of hearts in it, then I'm gonna reroll all of those. If that's not a thing, then I'm gonna just reroll one of these dropped hearts here because, hey, why not? But... oh, we're at the Catacombs XL. That improves my chances of getting something that makes a good combo with the... oh god. With the thingy-majig, the D20. So, if I get, like, insanely lucky and get the needed amount of money for the shop, get the habit in the shop, first try, and get scapula in that second item room, that is insanely low from a chance standpoint, but if I get that, then I'm gonna break the game. That's also very nice, so each time I now pick up a coin, I have a 50% chance, I think, that a key will drop. As you see, we didn't even know that, need that, since we just got the key that we need for that item room. Please be Scapula. Abel. That's the worst familiar ever. Because it hovers right, it mirrors your movement. So if you stand here and shoot that way, Abel will stand here and shoot that way. So if you stand in the middle, it will shoot at you, and it will not hurt you, but there's a high chance that you'll get his shots confused with enemy shots, especially on later floors when enemies shoot blue tears. Especially in the Isaac fight, that's a little bit of a bad thing to have. I don't like Abel at all. And I'd rather not take it and miss out on taking an item, really. If I had the D6, of course I'd reroll it, but I don't have the D6, and I have very low chances of getting it this floor. So I guess we're gonna have to just leave that thing there. Not a fan of that. That's one way to deal with this room. You know, sometimes these are enough to open up a secret room. That's the only reason to ever blow them up if the room's already empty. Let's look down here. Okay. What do we have here? More of you. Yes, I'd definitely like more damage still. Because, you know, I like one-shotting stuff like that. Extinguish that fire, and get a bunch of bombs for one. E, and get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck back in. And boom. What? Seriously, game? Seriously? You fucking kidding me? Okay, we're gonna do this again. And if it doesn't work this time... There we go. I've never had a problem with that before, but... Hey, thank you, game, for fucking that up. You know, with all the bombs we have, we might as well look if that's the secret room. It isn't. That's unfortunate. That would have spared us a key to get to the... not that the shop is really an option. Greed heads and the spider. Good. So boss rooms should be in this direction. And yes, I said boss rooms because there are 2 bosses on this floor because it's an exile floor. Hey. That's my favorite kind of room for these. Because they can't fucking cheat. And get through corners of gaps like through here. They're able to do that for some reason. I hate this room layout. Worst room layout in the game. As you see, even with pretty easy opponents and high damage, you get hit pretty easily. Now, imagine that with low or normal damage and... don't know, charges. Let's just make sure that we have cleared out the floor. And that is not the secret room. Where could the secret room be anyway? Oh. There is one very distinct location where the secret room could be. And I'm definitely gonna check that out right now. Holy shit, I'm lucky not to have run over those spikes. Would be too nice if it was next to the boss battle room there, because then I could have gotten in there for free. Without getting down to the required amount of health. So, probably that is still a thing. Let me see. Okay, I have no clue where the secret room is. Because obviously all the obvious locations are not a thing. Just to have used that once. Boom. Pill. Range up. Thank you. And that was pretty much all the purpose that the D20 is going to serve in this run. Unfortunate, but true. And then let's go fight the bosses. Gonna try walking with my right hand for a minute, so I can take a drink. I should probably put the drink over there, so I can keep walking with my left hand that is used to it. And also I don't have to like do weird concoctioning here. What? I have not even the slightest clue what I was trying to say there. You have to shoot straight up, don't you? Yep! You know, the one time I don't say that I usually get hit by pin at... pin, yeah. Totally, that's pin. By... Peep at least once. Every time I fight him. Be a good pill. Asshole. Asshole. Full health, at least. You know, the full card isn't really going to help us much. I could have totally gotten down to two red heart, to one red heart and gotten into the boss room and taken that thing and gotten out of there with the full, but yeah, that's probably not a thing anymore. Also, we don't have a very high chance of getting a devil room this floor. By the way, if I had the option to re-roll that coin purse and had decided to re-roll it, I would have gotten this item, which is a pretty nice item actually, and I think I'm going to take that with me, and that's it for this floor. I like flying. Ooh. Also, I can do this. Also, it makes you faster. Although it's not supposed to be a speed hub. But as you see, it does make me faster. Ah! Stop it. And you die. Tears down was probably a very bad thing to take. But I couldn't have known beforehand, so... yeah. Ah! Du Sauschädel! That was worth a key! Not? Hey, Mr. Moore. Probably one of the very few enemies I actually used the real name of. Because I have no idea what to call those guys. Kane's Eye, that could give us the compass every floor with a kind of chance. Pretty much. I don't want it, thank you. I'd like the flat penny. I like my stuff, you know. I'm hanging on to Bad Trip, by the way. 2 of clubs, that doubles our bombs. Which also means that I'm going to blow you up. I'm hanging on to the flat penny because I like my keys. I'm hanging on to the Bad Trip because that becomes full health once we're down to at least one or half a red heart. Also, there is no reason not to fight this boss right away. Hey, War! That gives us a second cube of meat. Kann ich auch. All that you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. Stop it with your giant troll bombs. And stop hiding over rocks, that is not fair. Glitched! I broke the game. Yeah. For any other game that would have been something that you could call breaking. For this game, not really. Second cube of meat makes our cube of meat also shoot along with us. On top of doing everything it did before. How about no? I didn't even have enough soul hearts to do the soul heart deal. The invincibility with the horse would only work if I had enough soul hearts to get the deal in the first place. Ow! Also, I didn't have the horse like ready to fire, so to say. And the 2 heart deal, I didn't really want to spend 2 heart containers of my 3 heart containers on a freaking nail that takes an eternity to charge and only really gives us a soul heart and a little bit of a power boost when it is charged. You long-necked motherfucker! Okay, what's up here? Ha da da dee da da. That was bad. That was just bad gameplay on my part. Yeah, blow up. Son of a bitch. 6 coins is not enough to go to the shop. Definitely. Any good locations for the secret room? Yeah, all the way over there, but we'll need to go there anyway, so... After finding the item room, that is. Come on. Bomb. There's the item room. There's also a battle room that we're gonna not pay a visit unless I find a heart. Another bad trip pill. You know what? Fuck your rules. I don't need 10 bombs. Dead bird. Every time we get hits that would spawn the dead bird, that should go after enemies and damage them on contact. Although it decides to not do what it is supposed to do most of the time. So it goes after these, for instance. Or it doesn't go after anything. That's something it does a lot. I don't like the dead bird, but I guess before I take nothing. This is the only reasonable location for a secret room. At least the only reasonable one I could think of. There could... It can't be on here because... It can't be here. If it's only adjacent to 2 rooms, it needs a special room right next to it, so... that can't be it. Right on the right next to it, I wanted to say with that. So the only real location I could think of there is none. There is just no location I can think of. So this floor probably does not have a secret room unless it's here. Hate to say I told you so. Yeah. They see me rolling intestines. What? That was for once worth it. Lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna give up half of my soul heart. I could have charged out. That would have been a thing. Also good that we know that there is no secret room adjacent to that. What I do want to go to is the shop though, since we have enough money now. Thanks to that chest. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Let's see. What trinket room? That is very nice. I'm not gonna say no to that, because we need the Polaroid anyway, and I'd be able to take any trinket I like with that. So if I find like cancer or curved horns, I could keep that. You know, guys, how did I only at least it was the Isaac faced guy. I hate knights. I hate them so much. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick, Judgment. You're currently being a dick. You want me to use you to get a higher chance of a devil room? You know, I could do that. Good. Higher devil room chance right there. Although we would only get that if we would be able to get out of here again. Ow! Fuck you, Mom. You know, usually I like the red Mom because it's predictable. Very predictable and doesn't spawn enemies. I just don't like when the eye spawns there. Fuck you! How the oh. I just died to Mom! Fuck everything! Don't ask me how that was a possibility, but obviously it was. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. And until next time, I'm WW Deadman. Bye.